Hey guys, it's Nestor. We're back with another house tour. Today we're in the Emirates Hills at this ultra luxury contemporary villa with open plan spaces and stunning high-end finishings. It has 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms and 18,500 square feet. It's currently on the market for 70 million dirhams, or around $19.1 million. A massive thank you to Hills and Views for allowing us to showcase this home. If you're interested in purchasing it, we'll leave the details in the description down below. So without further ado, let's begin the tour. So we're in the Emirates Hills, one of Dubai's most elite and exclusive gated communities. And with so much of it being developed and redeveloped right now, it's probably the hottest community for investors and homeowners currently in Dubai. So we arrive at this home with a driveway leading up from the street up to this automated gate. And as we walk into this open courtyard, the scale of the home simply takes your breath away. I love the contemporary design of it, how it has those straight lines. You can see how it stretches all the way down to the backyard, down the side walkway here. Now, the courtyard has space for around 4 or 5 cars. We've got 2 covered parking spaces underneath this pergola with wooden details underneath. You'll see there's another walkway leading to the other side of the property. Now follow me up to the front of the home. We get to see a little bit more of the details. Now here we've got this huge pane of glass, and you'll see on the inside how it allows so much natural light to come in. They've got a small olive tree in the front with the landscaping. The landscaping in this home is incredible, and there's so much privacy, which you'll see in the backyard. Now, surrounding the front door, there's this mashrabiyya design, which is typical in Arabic homes. It belongs in Dubai. There's these steps leading up to this wooden front door. And as soon as we come into the home, our first impression is how open it is. And you're intrigued by all these different spaces. You can also see directly into the back, onto the pool area, and the blue tint of the pool contrasting against the neutral tones of the home is really enticing. Now, before we start the rest of the tour, just by the front entrance, you've got the door leading to the service area and these stairs going upstairs, but I'll talk about them as I head up. Now, if you want to follow me inside, we come into the entrance area. We've got a bit of stylish seating on one side, and on the other are these 2 divider walls which have been clad in wood. Now again, they contrast against the neutral tones, but also complement them in those earthy tones as well. Now these are not fully divider walls. You also have gaps in between, so all these spaces feel open. Now if you follow me this way, as you arrive into the home, you've got the formal lounge area in the center. Couch on one side, 2 lounge chairs on the other with the coffee table in the center. And with the backdrop of the pool and the landscaping in the back, what a great spot to welcome people first into your home. Now, if you want to follow me this way, we're going to head through the divider walls into the informal lounge area. On one side, there's the minimalistic boho kind of style. You'll see the design of the coffee table in the center, made out of a stone block, which also matches the side table right here. You also have an exit directly to the front and backyard down the side walkway. Now follow me onto the other side, which is the family lounge area. There's much more of a cozy feel in here. You've got the plush carpet beneath us. I love how it's been dressed with the fluffy blankets on the side. You've got the leather couch wrapping all the way around. And if you come this way, look at the footstool. You open it up. This is where you can store all those cozy blankets. Now, this seating is all looking onto the huge Bang & Olufsen TV here at the back. Now, what I love about this whole ground floor as well is how we have these floor-to-ceiling glass sliding doors all around. So if you wanted to, you could open them up fully and connect this whole ground floor with the outdoor areas. Logically, they've connected the indoor lounge with the outdoor lounge, which is at the bottom of the pool underneath this pergola. I love the design of it, how they've used the wood cladding on the underside of the roof, and with those ceilings being a little bit smaller than we have on the inside, gives a really cozy feel, especially with the landscaping all surrounding us. You'll even see they've used natural grass down the side walkway, which is rare to see in Dubai. Now you have this seating all around, coffee tables in front. And from here, I mean, the vibe is just incredible. You're looking onto the pool, all that landscaping in behind, and with the tall trees and palm trees surrounding us, it gives you that extra bit of privacy. Now, at the bottom of the pool is the stairs leading into the pool. There's the blue tint contrasting against the light tones that we have outside. Right next to it are the outdoor sun lounges, and you also have your very own outdoor shower. You'll see the huge palm tree protruding out of the ground right next to the pool, as I said, giving you that extra bit of privacy. You also have it in behind the pergola at the back, so it's surrounding you all the way around. On the other side of the pool is the daybed with a great view onto your home and the whole pool area. Now, on the other side of the pool is another pergola. Above, there's these wooden beams in the same design like we saw on the pergola on the other side. You look at the dining table, which seats 6 in the same kind of boho style like we saw in the living room downstairs. Above it, you'll see this chandelier made out of a woven textured fiber. I love how it matches the placemats on the table itself. At the back is the bar made out of solid marble. Now, I like how they've changed the different textures. If you look on the side, this marble here is cut with water jets and contrasts with the smoother design on the marble countertops. Now, on the other side of the home, there's even more outdoor space. It's beautifully landscaped, natural grass, but we're not going to show it to you because it still has some finishing touches to do with the construction, maybe just a B-roll. Now, when we came outside of the home, I said logically the indoor lounge area was connected to the outdoor lounge area. Well, they've done the same here. The outdoor dining area is connected with the indoor dining area. And as we come in, we get to see the ground floor from a little bit of a different perspective. You can see the formal lounge area and a sneak peek into the informal lounge. And with these sliding doors fully open, you can feel how the ground floor and backyard are seamlessly interconnected. Now, the dining table, it seats 10, got the marble countertop above. What I love in this home is how they've introduced different pieces of artwork, just like this one here, which really adds a pop of color to those neutral tones. Now, if you want to follow me towards the kitchen, on the entry there are these dual sliding doors. So if you wanted to, you could close this space fully off. Now, for example, if you were cooking, the smells wouldn't go throughout the rest of the home. This reminds me, it's a throwback to our very first tour. It had a very similar design to the kitchen. And it's amazing to think how far we've come from there, just thinking about it. I mean, it's cringy for me even to watch that first video. I remember I was really nervous, but I've loved the journey so far. So, I mean, you got to go through all that. But let's go continue with the tour. We come into the kitchen, which has a bit of a darker aesthetic, but the color tones still go really well together, like the dark wood wrapping the huge marble island in the center with the wooden shelving built in right there. There's the dark marble countertops with high chairs at the front and the unique light fixtures hanging from the ceiling. Also inbuilt into the island is the sink at the back, induction cooktop, 2 gas hobs and a grill plate. But what I love is how they've integrated the knobs for the appliances into the wood around the island. You also see the push to open shelving and storage all around the kitchen in that dark wood. Now, built into the wood as well, we've got the fixed appliances, which are all made by Gaggenau. There's the dual fridge freezer combo and even a freezer drawer underneath. Now, continued from the island onto the back countertop is that dark marble, also on the backsplash with the sink built in. Right here, there's the dishwasher, and at the back, we've got a convection oven, microwave, and coffee machine. Now these are made by Gaggenau also, and if you, with the push of a button, it opens the door automatically, which I thought was really cool. Now right at the back of the kitchen is a temperature controlled wine cooler surrounded in glass, so you can display all your favorite bottles of wine. You also have an exit directly onto the backyard from here. Now we've come full circle pretty much. We're back at the front entrance. I told you there's a door leading to the service quarters. So right behind me is the service quarters. Now it's not fully complete. There are some finishing touches to be done, but you have a pantry, a service kitchen, a maid's room with a full ensuite and direct access to the backyard. So you can use that as an outdoor toilet also. And right at the back is an office which has been converted from the garage. As I said, there are still some finishing touches to be done to the home. Now right next to the front entrance is a powder room, which is wrapped in dark marble, has a standalone basin with a huge mirror in front. Now you can see we've come back full circle back to the front entrance. What we're going to do is we're going to head up the stairs and start exploring the bedrooms. So I told you we'd talk about the staircase as we were heading upstairs. So the staircase wraps all the way up here. What I love are these huge windows bringing in that natural light. Now they've used glass banisters on the staircase just so that natural light can seep through, and there's a little bit of seating right underneath it. Now at the top of the stairs is the landing. Now you can see there's a transition from downstairs. We had the marble floors. Here upstairs we've got wooden floors throughout, which gives it a bit more of a cozy feel, but still keeping with the same neutral color tones we've seen throughout the home. Now the first door here on the landing is the first guest bedroom. Got the bed set up at the back here with these side tables either side, and the closet space lining this whole wall. You'll see also on the windows this mashrabiyya design, which you usually find in Arabic homes. At the back is the ensuite bathroom. There's a dual floating vanity with light wooden tones on the drawers underneath, the mirror extending this space even further. It's wrapped in a light marble, and at the back, enclosed in glass, is the water closet and walk-in shower. Now coming back out of the bedroom, we go further down the landing. You'll see this window here, again with the mashrabiyya design that we saw in the first guest bedroom, and with the sun going down towards the end of the day, creates these beautiful patterns along the floor. Now out here, there's a little waiting area with a seat. You'll see there's a popcorn bucket. What does that mean? We are going into the cinema, which has dual sliding doors on the entry like we had in the kitchen. We come inside, there's a darker but still really cozy feel in here. And even now you can see my voice has changed. They've padded the walls because it's a cinema to keep that sound trapped in with these fabrics along the walls. You'll see also how they've elevated these panels with the recessed lighting in behind, so it looks like it's floating. Now this is all looking onto the TV setup mounted on the back, made by Bang & Olufsen, just like all these speakers surrounding this bedroom. Now let me tell you guys, this is the place where I actually chilled the most. It feels so cozy in here. Now we come back out of the cinema, we're going into the junior suite. So as I said, there's still some finishing touches to this home. We come inside, there's this huge area here, so much potential for me. I'm guessing this is where the walk-in wardrobe would be on the entry, lining all the closets at the back, or you could have your very own little lounge area right there. We've got the entry to the ensuite bathroom. Grey tiles throughout this time, floating vanity on the side, a sink sat atop of that countertop, and you can also see there's a little sparkle in the white countertops. There's also the mirror stretching the space even further, and natural light being brought in through this covered window here. At the back is the full walk-in shower, and if you look, wrapping around this room, there's this detail been put into the marble which looks like the mashrabiyya we've seen on the windows. Now continuing on into the bedroom, you can actually close this space off with this sliding door, which is absolutely huge, and it goes all the way into the wall back there. Now the bedroom has the bed set up at the back, and just looking at the material on the exterior, you can tell how high quality it is and how soft it feels. They've used the same on the headboard and the cushions. In front is a small little lounge area with a coffee table, and with these huge windows, it allows so much of that natural light to seep in. Now, coming out of the junior, it's our final bedroom before the primary suite. Now, this is a little bit more of a cozy room. We still have the light coming in through the window at the back, mashrabiyah design on the windows. Bed set up here with a minimalistic design like we've seen in the small informal lounge. Side tables either side with the cabinets opposite. It also comes with a full ensuite. You've got those light tiles throughout, dual floating vanity with both sinks sat atop of that countertop, mirror above, making the space feel double in size, and the walk-in shower at the back. Shower head above, stone tile design right in behind the sanitary. Right outside of the bedroom are these push to open cupboards which hide all the electrical storage. But now we're finally in the primary bedroom. Now, as soon as you come in, you have the walk-in closet, which is perfectly placed. So when you get home, you can get changed, get into your comfy clothes. For me, I'd probably get into a tracksuit, but if I owned this place, I'd probably get into a silk dressing gown or something like that. Now, in the center, there's this comfy seat, so you can put your shoes on before you leave as well. Wrapping the walls are the cabinets with glass panel doors on the exterior. You open them up, it's been lined with wood on the inside. These compartments here have been lined with leather. You open it up, it has that mechanism as well. On the other side is even more storage down this walkway, also with glass cabinet doors on the exterior. There's also a divider wall between the bedroom area and closet spaces, but what I love is how they've cut this part out here. So firstly, as soon as you come in, you're getting a glimpse of the landscaping and those trees in the back, but it allows natural light to come into these darker areas. Now, follow me into the bedroom. Our first stop is going to be into the ensuite bathroom, which has an open kind of concept, although you can close it off with these pocket glass sliding doors, similar to what we saw in the kitchen downstairs. And if you wanted that extra bit of privacy, you have these roller blinds, which you can pull down. Now, the ensuite bathroom is wrapped in white marble, beautiful, intricate gold details on those veins as well. Now, we have a standalone bathtub here at the back, tap coming out of the ground, also with roller blinds giving you extra bit of privacy once you're soaking in the tub. At the back is the dual floating vanity, white countertops with wooden drawers underneath and the mirror above extending this space even further, even though this bathroom is huge. At the back, you've got the water closet and walk-in shower enclosed in glass. Now, there's so much space in here, and that's because it is a dual shower. You'll see the huge rain heads above integrated into the ceiling. Now, follow me, we'll start exploring the bedroom. We've got the bed setup in the center, soft curves on the bed frame and the bed sit in the front. We also see from here closely that cutout, and we're getting reflection of the views on the glass cabinet doors. You also have side tables either side. And what I love about this is how we have these huge floor-to-ceiling windows and glass sliding doors, which bring in that natural light, take full advantage of those views. And if you wanted some fresh air, you can open these doors up and you have that protection from the small Juliet balcony in the front. Now, at the back is the lounge area. Again, soft curves on the seating, just like we had on the bed frame, with the coffee tables in front. Perfectly placed so you can take full advantage of the views onto your pool, backyard, the beautiful landscaping. You're getting the pops of color from the pinks and greens. But if you wanted to enjoy something else, you can watch TV on this Bang & Olufsen television. But it's placed in the middle so that you can enjoy it from the seating right there, or spin it round and lie in bed and watch the TV, which I thought was a really cool feature. Now, unfortunately, that brings us to the end of our tour. A massive thank you to Chirag for allowing us to showcase this home. If you're interested in purchasing it, we'll leave the details in the description down below. And we hope you guys enjoyed the tour as much as we enjoyed touring it for you. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you know when the latest video is being released. I'll see you guys in the next tour.